Let's switch to another one. Okay. There, get started. Check out speech chat. Oh, freaking A, man. NA1. Okay. Speech chat still needs a testing, and we're good to go after that, guys. Where's your boy? Where's your boy? Where's your boy? Am I online? Where you say it? No, I don't need that. I want that one instead. Come on. Okay, I got a nosebleed, like a bad one. Got napkin on deck, just a big napkin. Oh. Let's go. So we made it back to Masters, guys. Question is, do we climb to the top? Oh, frick. Do we climb to the top, or do we have a meme stream, you know? I'm more of a meme stream kind of person. Like, okay, so the climb to the top was really easy, actually. It just took one change. Just switched to playing Bannerman, and then I won 12 games in a row. That's all it took, really. That's how it seems like my climbs typically are. It's just you win and you lose and you win and you lose, and you literally have a 50% win rate and you hover at the same spot. And then you get serious and then you win like 12 games in a row. That's exactly what I did last time too with Heimerdinger Karma. I think that one was like pretty close to the same. It was like 12-1 or something like that. Like I lost one game in the middle of it, but I won 12 in a row as well. Or not 12 in a row. Like 10 in a row, then I lost one, then I won another one. Something close to that, near that. Okay, let me do a test real quick, and we are good to go if I can hear myself. Test! It's not saying QuasiPro said test. What's up with that? Test? Again. How can we now? For those of you guys that watch YouTube VODs and stuff like that, definitely feel free to skip the beginning of all my vids. Like, it's just so much stuff, man. Like, I can't really test this stuff until I go live, as in I can't hear my own audio until I go live, right? And I've had a stream where, like, I went maybe, like, a half hour without having any sound, and it's just like, dang, throwaway. You know? No point. Gotta make sure stuff works, you know? Come on. Come on. Okay, we good. We live. What's up? What's up, hotties? Quasi and big hotties. How y'all doing? Alright, we'll go like that. I don't know. Do we want to go like this? Oh, we want it like as far as possible because I feel like I'm really zoomed in. Something like this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. Boy can manage with that. That's not too bad. Why does this keep happening though? The audio keeps dropping off for Runeterra, and I have to go back in, close it, and reopen it. Also, Mobile Link doesn't work for me for whatever reason. It works on my home computer, but not on this one. Maybe I should. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Can kind of hear this. Let's go. It says it's recording desktop audio, but I can barely hear it. About that. I mean, that's hearable, I think. How about I turn up? Okay, okay, that was it. It was just the volume on my junk wasn't loud enough. But yeah, okay. Yeah. We're good, we're good, we're good. Let's go in, let's go in. Okay. So we made it to somewhere. 1061. Nothing really to brag about, right? But it's cool, it's cool. Let's play some cool new decks, right? Let's see what the quest is. If it's 1500, we keep it. I ain't about that life, right? No. Okay, not 1500. That's cool. Whatever, though. Win a game with Freljord? Okay. Let's do a new deck. So by default, coolest thing to do with Freljord right now is probably Sejuani stuff, right? And what is something cool that people are not doing with Sejuani? Well, you hear all those cracks, it's crazy. Maybe some kind of Draven play? I don't really love that. Okay. I don't think of anything too interesting right now, so I'm thinking we work off this, okay? So who can abuse something? Let me check out the boats too real quick, okay? Double power and health of allies in your deck. Play a draw Sejuani. There's no other one that has a boat in this color, so I guess not. Yeah, we ain't got no more boats? Okay, that's fine. So, what would be the coolest little combo? You can do elusives with Sejuani? That's kind of freaking annoying. To the other person. So the main thing that I was thinking about, right, is that Sejuani has Overwhelm. And so if you will Ionia someone, then you're good to go, just run straight through them. And you're dealing with them at the same time. It's like a huge hit. Sonic Wave isn't half bad. I'm thinking about like a cool way to utilize this, right? Because you need Will of Ionia if you're gonna do these colors. Steel Tempest doesn't really work that way. But stun does work that way, right? So we can go with... Where is it? Probably want Fairy of the North. Just probably a good call. Guts of Palm, there we go. So this and Will of Ionia should be good enough for Sejuani to just push through, right? With the damage. I don't believe we have so much more Overwhelm though, right? Wolf Rider could be a value. We ramp up, but then it's like, what's the point of ramping up here exactly? So we'll play the one Tusk Raider that we have, right? We can double up on that. A Zed with the Fairy of the North seems kind of ridiculously big. Can't be dealt with too easily. Usually it's going to do like what? It's going to have 14 on board, split into 7s. Yasuo could kind of work at these Concussive Bombs and Will of Ionias, but it's like not the greatest either. Like Yasuo is a big build around. I don't think we can depend on something like that. Like if Yasuo was like a little cheaper at 3 mana, right? He can work with Retreat, which would be kind of cool, but just in this case, it's like, no, not really. Like the cool thing about Yasuo, right? It says use stun or recall 5+ units, right? His attacking portion doesn't require, or I mean, the attacking portion requires it's on the other unit, right? But if you do it to your own units, you still level up Yasuo too, which is nice. Yasuo is a 4/4/4. That's not horrible stats. It might be Ashe here. Zed could work out. Shen probably isn't the way to go. Lee Sin doesn't actually have a Overwhelm. Just like a reason to check that out, right? So if we have the ability to pull people with the vulnerable on Sejuani, right? What do we really want to do with a lot of these people? I don't think any of these people can utilize anything in relation to that other than Ashe. Let's see. Greenglade Duo, Herald of Spring. Oh, Herald of Spring's kind of monstrous sometimes, right? Ruthless Raider. I think things like the Shadow Assassin and like just the elusive units in general kind of get you going. Okay, let's just run the package, right? So we're gonna go triple Yasuo, Omen Hawk, and Word Blade Scout. Greenglade Duo, Nivore Conspirator. Kind of want a Starlit Seer. It doesn't seem like a bad idea. When you have these elusive units, it kind of goes like a long way. Then the typical thing you want to run is like, maybe not Brittle Steel so much. I think I can leave this as a 1 of right now. Kind of act as the 4th Elixir of Iron. Maybe a 2 of isn't bad. Treat isn't bad either. Like I like retreat for the triple shadow assassin. Solitary monk can't just straight up kind of level Yasuo. Deny is a good card, but I don't know, man. I think they get dealt with Concussive Palm and Wolf Ionia anyways. Tonight's just like, yeah, we have so many 4-mana spells that this doesn't seem like it's worth. Okay. Probably bad. Just says you will. Probably bad. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. No, that's loud enough, right? I think it's loud enough. Might be good to keep Elixir of Iron, because we're going to draw into stuff anyways that will probably end up needing it. I'll pick this up. Just such a good play, right? So we drew into something unbuffed because it's a spell, right? Meaning that we can potentially double buff 2 units coming up. So the fact that we're elusive means we do get pings all the time, but I just thought about it. We don't get pings on their turn that easily.
We shall pierce their treasonous hearts.
Omen Hawk could be kind of easy here. Nothing's going to be able to block the same ways because he's fearsome, right? I can't really, like, willingly go into an Elixir of Iron or anything. It's too much damage as well. I'm just gonna do this. I want the Omen Hawk, but it's not like a huge deal. We can go into Green Glade Duo onto Omen Hawk. Or, you know, Green Glade Duo into Navori Blade Scout. It's nice if this is slightly bigger. He didn't attack. Feels weird, man. That's a big dude.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Hey.
This is such a big swing. The only thing he realistically easily stops is this Blade Scout here. He can definitely grasp this Green Glade Duo or something. It's honestly fine. He's not like blocking anything else really. Oh frick, I had Elixir of Iron there. Oh, that's okay. That was dumb. Feels bad, man.
Catch me if you can.
Such a weak swing. Yeah, there was no way he's gonna deal with that Elixir of Iron, right? Frick. Messing up already.
I'll take him dead or near enough.
We can pop that one back up. The question is, how do we kill something if we pop it up, right? I think I'll put this down. We can let this damage go through. It's not that big a deal. We can do this. That's not a problem, right? think we're okay here. We don't want to play into blocking with these units that only have 2 health, right? Into like a not Vile Feast, a Withering Whale. We'll bank this. We're chilling. Yasuo wants to come down. Yasuo looks almost free. I mean, like, Yasuo can straight up die too. Yasuo's pretty solid looking. He's a big boy. I can't kill this though. That's the problem. Isn't really getting much. Okay, that's fine. We're about to level up as Callista too.
I will play my part.
Kind of want this.
On purpose.
And spiraling just gets value. It's way too easy though. I think he plays something and then it dies rather than him playing something that's interruptible or whatever. We can go into this now. It's like not that bad. The main reason we go into it now is that it's just like coming up, he's gonna summon something to kill, like let's say the Spiderling, like a Blighted Caretaker or whatever. Kill our elusive units and all that.
That egg, did it move?
So we got 2 procs on Yasuo. Scarlet Seer's putting in a little bit of work right now. We should be okay. We're taking big swings here. I'm scared of this Neverglade Taker really taking off. Like Yasuo needs like Navori and Spirit or so. Oh, those bad men. We just have to pass here.
I must get out of here.
So Brittle Steel can only work on enemy units. That's bad man. All these 1 damage units are gonna actually do 2 if we kill them. This one's also gonna do 2 if we kill it, so it's not really worth trading anything. So I'll go ahead and just trade, or go ahead and let it all through. That's pretty big.
The order rewards its faithful.
These spells are a bit awkward in this matchup, right?
An auspicious season.
Take it.
My bargain.
Does he have the double up?
Cannot hide. I will play my part.
We can actually save them all, which is crazy. I guess if Palm really needs to deal with these two. We might be able to actually race him here, which is the funniest thing about this. I think we should concuss upon one of these. I have no idea if we're going to be able to do anything otherwise, right? Like, I want this body on board to trade Callista if he needs to. I guess I can always trade with the Starlit Seer and Elixir Ryan or something like that, or Brittle Steel. Yeah, okay, let's just chill. We're burning a lot of mana. So we do have lethal with these guys down here.
I alone decide my fate.
We actually don't have to kill Callista, but
Snow and stars.
it's not a bad idea. Going back on that, I could have done something like Concussive Palm this and actually Brittle Steel this, and then I just wouldn't take any weird damage from him. I'll skip it. You can just have it. What do I care? I more so care that he doesn't heal up, right? I'll do this now. We're burning a lot of mana if we don't do anything, right? And potentially I can get a stun or a Wolvayone or something like that coming up.
Auspicious season.
I missed out on that Brittle Steel play over here though. And then just
Lady
just a
Elise,
stun there.
please,
That's such a waste.
take me home.
Hush, my sweet.
Like, I could have taken 2 less damage. So if the Szechuani comes down, we can go straight through this Neverglade Collector. I think that's the way to go. We could go through this too, but I think this heal stuff is like not a great idea. This is our backup plan, right? We gotta go through it. They could straight up kill Szechuani, but yeah. Happens, it happens, right?
Attack!
They cannot hide. I will play my part.
Alright, he's dead. I mean, he's dead on that, right? We keep the Fury of the North. We just gotta make sure that he has to react to it. Dude, we're dirty. We're dirty elusive players. Okay, I gotta throw some real quick. Okay, so what's he doing? He's atrocitying that. I think
The calm
he's gonna heal for 2, right?
Blessed by snow and stars.
Come out here. He's still dead? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Fury of the North doesn't need to show itself until it really has to show itself, right? So he healed for 2 there, which is the reason that it was like, huh. Other than just not pushing the same amount of damage, like what's the difference here, yeah? I'll get wrecked though, bro. Get wrecked there, bro. Get wrecked. Ah. Let's give it another go. Like, I'm not too content with it. But that's why it says probably bad, right? I mean, getting damage in 5 different rounds means that what? You do it on 2, 4, 6, 8, turn 10, or 1, 3, 5, 7, turn 9. Is there a way to deal damage otherwise, though, like on his turns? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Avarosan Marksman could be an option. Ember Maiden could be an option, but Ember Maiden's not too good with this, right? Because you got the Blade Scouts and the Green Glade Duo that you don't want to damage, really. Well, Marksman's like kind of just hardcore outclassed by Ember Maiden, right? Because it's got a lower stat line, and typically you control when you want to do this, right, to everybody. So it might just be only Ember Maiden on the board, or stuff that wants to get hit, aka like a Crimson deck, right? Yeah, nothing does damage on my turn. I mean, on his turn. Dragon's Rage. Wow, this is actually so difficult. Not difficult, but like, as a concept, you're just so limited because you need to be doing damage on their turn too, in order to accelerate the level up. I think it's mainly just these two options here. It's so bad. We'll play one more and then I'll switch out, but it's a bad deck. It 100% is just bad. I can tell. Okay, so the next thing I'm thinking about is making a deck that's focused around striking, right? And so we'll look for units that have the strike keyword, and we can either go into Demacia or Noxus or potentially both. What are they here? Wolf Ionia is not bad for Hecarim. Gasso could kind of do something here, kind of not too. So, Callista's just a bit too big, right? Or a bit too big at 3 health. And then Maokai is just honestly just too big. But I mean, you can go at least in for a swing with him. So the thing about this deck, right, is that Yasuo isn't really used for anything other than his quick attack. And, you know, once in a while you stun, you can get some procs off it. If he levels up, it's pretty good with Will or Fist of Palm. There's really just not enough to go here, though, because these are 4 mana cards. It's just way too expensive.
Who goes there?
Okay, that's not worth anything. We end up getting a free swing in for 2. He swung in for 3, so we should be okay anyways. This should also be a swing for 2 either way, so we'll go for it. If he somehow doesn't have a play, then we swing for 4.
Oh yes, she does our business.
Yup. Oh my god, I can hear all the cracks. Ooh. My allergies, man. My eyes, they burn. I mean, they feel way better than earlier, but like, it's just the burn. The burn is real. I don't really want to deal with this. If he hits and gets the heal, he hits and gets the heal. I think that's okay. That's a big swing, though. Let's just skip it.
like the wind, always by my side.
We also get a big swing too. This can't block, right? For 1 mana, what's he really gonna do? He wanted me to play something so that he can switch the ephemeral over to Yasuo.
It is dark, eh?
I kind of want to do the concussive bomb on this. Get the kill and get going. I don't see what he does that would make me accelerate my Yasuo though. I think I can safely put down the Navori Blade Scout and push a little bit more damage.
Quietly.
Too early for Hecarim for him or anything like that. We still have a Will or Concussive Palm depending on what's scary here. I can go with the Fury of the North here, which is actually insane. Some feels bad man plays here. Putting that down. Thought he should have been super obvious, but I was just like, yeah, whatever. What's he gonna do? He overheals here. I think the Fury of the North isn't like horrible because it does do like guaranteed 6. Keeps my unit alive. Let's do it. Buff stuff up with Scarlet here anyways.
An auspicious season.
They cannot hide.
Some things never.
I think this is safe. Can't be that bad. I could have probably even swung with the Scarlet Seer, but I don't know. I don't got enough to keep it alive, right? Let's say he blocks with the Oblivious Islander. It's not the greatest to go for Brittle Steel on the Islander there, and then he ends up like foul piecing this, yeah. You could jump this over to my Yasuo, but what do I care about that? I don't think I really care about that. What I'm wondering right now is that, okay, next turn I'm at 6 mana. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 is nothing really big. It could be something big if I draw a 3-drop, but I think I'd rather play the Omen Hawk here. It's a good chump. Next time a shark comes out, I'll chump it with that. Yeah, that's bound to happen. Honestly, this card's not that great to have on board. Like, there's no point in killing this, because then it just comes back when he has Ephemeral, and his entire deck's Ephemeral, right?
There you are.
Oh yeah, he killed it off himself. So he pulls the Shadow Assassin, he pulls Navori Blade Scout. Does he pull Yasuo if I put it down? I think what he does is actually, if Yasuo comes down, he throws an Ephemeral onto it, so I'll just pass here. I'll bounce that. Seems pretty decent. Don't want that leveling up for like free. He gets the 5/5 back every time. The Darkwire Scourge.
Come this way. Fly away while you can.
This is open to Val Feast now, but I think I can draw. Is that the way to go?
An auspicious season.
Also, I think he's supposed to have 2 sharks here. I think he misplayed that. He doesn't need this one to attack. Or, you know, potentially that one. Right. Yasuo's big. These 4 6. Or 4 plus 4 is 8.
Sleep is for the guiltless.
I kind of want to clear whatever he puts down if he
The
thinking about it.
Isles live through me.
Could even do this because I can guess bomb it. Probably just not worth. Now you can argue the Green Glade duo could have came down, and then I could have went for something else. But it's like, yeah. So if we're not going to stun kill now, we might as well Green Glade duo now.
With me.
Company makes the
Big
journey
enough.
go
He wants to pull it. He also doesn't want to fight it. This is huge, but at the same time, we don't really need that much more damage.
Accepted what became of us.
Do we need more damage now? He's got one card in hand. I'm not really worried about anything, so I'm gonna do this.
Row, my warriors.
It's just so big. Good on him. Yasuo's at 1 of 6. Or 1 of 5. Yasuo's so trash. Oh, we're dead here. I didn't realize how low we were. He swings with everything except for the Neverglade Collector, and we're dead. Well, I guess we're technically not dead. We have stuff that's weak enough to not kill. Oh no, I forgot about that.
Let's not ruffle our feathers.
Welcome to try.
Yep. Okay, deck's super bad, don't play it.
The wrong shall find their vengeance!
Shadow.
Back to our perch.
Deck's super bad. Shots of Crush. Same as Crush. Don't know if that's like SBM Crush, but shots of Crush, man. Okay, that deck is super bad. Don't even think about it. It's a bad idea. Okay. Let's see what I was thinking about. Strikes, right? So, a card that I'm thinking about that's actually pretty cool with Strike is Green Glade Lookout, right? Reduce the cost of the most expensive unit in your hand by 1, right? So, such a broad thing. Another thing is River Shaper, right? So River Shaper could work out pretty well with that new card. Like what I'm looking for is like Whirling Death type stuff, but now there's that new card, Concerted Strike, right? You can use this and potentially get some crazy procs, right? Like let's say you did River Shaper plus Green Glade Lookout, you had both of them out on board. They're both Ionia units, right? You can just put it down, do Concerted Strike, and boom, you double down, you're good to go. Let's give it a look-see. It looks potentially okay. Okay. So these colors automatically make me think play Shen. Garen's in there. Garen and Shen don't go together though. The thing that's nice about Or I was gonna say the thing that's nice about Garen is nothing there. We don't worry about that. What if we add quick attack to these units, right? Like you get quick attack on this or this. That could be insane, actually. Could be. Battling ally strikes all battling enemies. That could be crazy too. We'll add that as a one of, right? Ally kicks an enemy into the enemy nexus, striking both. If the enemy survives, recall it. Oh my god, what if we do that? That's crazy. Strike. Create another random challenger follower in hand. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Kind of like bad though. Okay, it's gotta be something like this. I mean, like, you become a 4/4/2 with rush. Okay. I think it's gotta be Fiora. Fiora doesn't really work off strike, but Fiora just hitting is good. Shen could be okay. I don't think we have room for more spells though. I'll just hover over this for now. You're too weak. So both the River Shaper and the Green Glade Lookout don't really work off tough too well, other than like Vile Feast or anti-Vile Feast, right? Okay. Where's War Chefs? That's not bad. Retreat with these units isn't bad either. Potentially. Ooh, Dawn Speakers? How does Dawn Speakers go off though? We have way too many spells here. If you look at it, right, we're at 20 to 15. That's like not the greatest. Fiora's really good for challenging, right? So you can pick off something and let something else, like a little dude like this, go through. So challengers work well with these strike units, but also Fiora works well with single combat and with consider strike. I think Shen you might have to just take out. He's cool, but he's not really doing much. He does allow these to potentially go off multiple times, but I don't think it's worth. Like Bright Seal Protector does a lot more than Shen, sort of, because it's just so cheap at 2 mana. Chromatic Barrier. Mobilize. Oh god. Mobilize. Maybe I should just make a Mobilize deck. That might just be a better way to go. Repose. Spirit's Refuge. I think Prismatic Barrier is just a cheaper, easier option. You Prismatic Barrier onto Fiora, feels good. You Prismatic Barrier onto River Shaper, feels good. Because it replaces itself when it draws a spell, right? It doesn't even have to actually, like, kill anything. It just has to fight, you know? We can put Retreat in here to pick up something. Let's say pick up River Shaper, put down Fiora. There's a solid number of units that you can put down. Could make it Shen instead of Zed instead of Shen. This rush could just be solid though, you know? Oh, Key Guardian. Key Guardian's like not horrible, but it just so Key Guardian is so anti Demacia in the sense that like it takes setup time, whereas Demacia just plays right on curve every time, right? It's like, oh, turn 1 you play Birdman, right? Turn 2 you play Bright Seal or you play War Chefs and you're good, right? From there you just keep ramping up, right? Just up and up and up and up. Maybe Rush just isn't as good as another Chain Vest or another Ranger's Resolve or something like that. But a bunch of these guys don't have that much health anyways. And we don't have enough to, or not there. We don't have enough, in my opinion, to run Bannerman. Dragon's Rage, though? Oh, we were so ridiculous here. So bad. So bad. Strike out. Watching a little bit of anime, man. Watching some baseball anime, you know, I'm just like, strike out, bat it out, bat out. Some junk, I have no idea. Oh my god. Oh my god, those cracked Galactic feel good, man. Alright, shout out to the Rito Soy Boys. They're playing a real classic deck, you know, Sea Monsters. I'm just playing this weirdo nonsense right now, but like I want it to work so much. Like, look at this, that looks so good, except for where we're turn 1 or whatever. I keep it all. Thug life, bro, thug life. He can make it rain, we juke him super hard, but not really. I think we always put this down, give it a little bit of a threat. We're gonna skip out on turn 2 though. I don't want to fall into that make it rain. We have no ability to Ranger's Resolve. Plunder? Okay, no plunder. I'm kind of down for this trade, but I think I'm okay to chill.
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy!
We could have put the Green Glade Lookout down there, I guess. Okay, this Ranger's Resolve is going to be huge. In the sense that, like, this upcoming turn he's going to be doing a big play on me, and I can't do anything about it, right?
Take the high ground.
I mean, he can make it rain right now. Just go for it, and I don't have the ability to stop him. I'll wait again. We're gonna go for Shen.
Danger pays.
My shield is yours.
We have the Prismatic Barrier too, which is kind of funny.
Set the hooks.
That looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. I mean, we get to keep our unit. He didn't really do anything here, so we're just going in. We get a lower Shen. Shen's now a 3-drop.
Call for reinforcements.
Oh, I want to put down the Garen. The Garen looks so good. But I'd rather make Garen cheaper, right? Ranger's Resolve, it's coming out.
I sense an imbalance.
I think you personally body block the Bright Steel in one of these. I think I'm okay with one of them dying. I can actually Prismatic Barrier it and then Ranger's Resolve if he goes into something big.
Bad! You bad!
Yeah, so you did exactly what I was thinking.
No, no, no!
Okay, Ranger's Resolve it is. Doesn't get a kill on this. He doesn't get a kill on this. Shen just takes slightly less damage. We're also making mana for Prismatic Barrier, which is pretty nice. He's kind of tapping out, in a sense. Whoa, what the heck? He's going super deep in there. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know how many of these Devourers he threw away. 1, 2. He threw all of them away. 1, 2 here, 1 here. He's gonna end up putting them back too, is the thing. Because he's definitely gonna play a Nihilist coming up. But I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. We just have to play Garen. And when I say he's like tapping out, what I mean by that essentially, he's I want to play this and go to that. Does this make Judgment cheaper? The Surprise Judgment at 7 is way bigger than... For science.
For justice. For Demacia.
Frick. Worst for science ever. We technically were going to burn mana anyway, so it's like, yeah. That sucks.
So I go.
Demacia!
Only so many people have gotten barrier so far? That sucks. I don't think it's worth the judgment here, even though Garen would level up. Maybe it would be worth, I don't know.
Justice waits for no one.
Honor guide me.
Go 7 to a unit.
Your place is still in the mortal world.
Okay, we got a 7 cost judgment now, right? Oh, lethal so close. Maybe there was a way to lethal there. Oh. Could have done 3 more damage had I pulled with the other Fleet Feather Tracker.
Blood and salt.
He can definitely shoot himself into my face now. And I can't really do anything about that. What? My Garen Judgment never got cheaper? That sucks. It looks like you and you, right?
Get him.
The single combat can go out right here. The problem is he has actually enough mana to shoot Garen with the Vile Feast. That's like the only huge problem there. If I were to Judgment, let's say I pull this out, I can Judgment Garen and then single combat onto this.
Hold fast.
Something like this. I'd be dumb. You could Vow Feast the Green Grave Lookout here. It's kind of dumb.
They're coming.
For the cause.
Why are you not cheaper?
Press the advantage.
My duty's done.
Reduce the cost of the most expensive unit. Oh, units only. Feels bad, man. You took one card. Alright, we might have to kill here. Let's do this.
Come, take refuge.
Okay, that's better.
The wicked must fall.
The balance has been maintained.
Alright, Chenny boy's big enough too. Prismatic Berry's looking not half bad either. Okay. Can't I just do that? I can just put the Prismatic Barrier here. Pick an enemy, 2 allies strike it. Okay. Just throw them back in, right? Set.
Your place is still in the mortal world.
Oh, he's so big too! Oh, get wrecked, bro. He didn't want it. He just didn't want it enough, man. If he wanted it, he would have beat this dumb nonsense. So this is a pretty common idea back in the day. River, Shaper, Fiora. And so like single combat stuff with Barrier or freaking New Concerted Strike really helps out. Dragon's Range is actually crazy, but the problem is now that I didn't read this correctly, right? Most expensive unit. So we don't have units that are that expensive, right? We got Garen, we got Shen, that's about it. We have expensive spells, so we need to look back into this. This is really good though. Dragon's Rage is nice. We want a Bright Seal formation, that's what we really want, right? If the enemy survives recall, it is crazy though. Definitely take one of these out. I need to put in 2 Bright Seals somehow. Guardian. I think it's Key Guardian. Key Guardian going straight onto like a Green Glade Lookout is pretty cool. But it has to be a spell, right? Because we're just getting too many spells like Green Glade Lookout's not actually doing anything. It's not bad for River Shaper, but River Shaper will just draw a spell, period, right? It doesn't have to really do that much. Let's do it. So bad strikeout. Want us against a legit deck, sea monsters, but you know, we're gonna keep going. Keep it moving. What's crazy is that was like endgame sea monsters too, and we were still alive. Just killing them. Let's do that. Find a 1-drop, kind of 1-drop. We don't. It's fine. This could be crazy. They run straight to Valfi, so I'm not going to do it.
Be Demacia.
If it was some other colors, potentially. But honestly, everybody kind of has something now, right? Parlay. All of Piltover and Zahn's cards.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
He never plays out of what do you call it? Okay, we burn the same amount of mana. So if we go with the Green Glade Lookout, we get to lower Garen, which is something. Whereas River Shaper, I think River Shaper can do a little bit more work. River Shaper gives us 4 mana. 4 mana isn't really considered strike, whereas Green Glade Lookout is potentially that. Could also be Prismatic Barrier in combat or something like that. I guess it's slightly better. it gives you like slightly more options, right? It can be single combat plus this. It can be concerted strike. It can be all those things, yeah.
Can't fight on an empty stomach. Ready the torches.
So we're gonna go with the prismatic barrier, and if he Val feasts us, we can actually single combat first. It's not quite worth it because getting card draw and all that stuff, right? Whereas like if it was River Shaper, we just wouldn't be able to do this play. He could Val feast again, and that'd be a little bit sad, but it's okay. It'd be nice to play another Green Glade Lookout, and then we can consider strike with it. But I think I'll just play Garen, bank a little bit of mana, and then this will be 2 + 5 is 7. Next turn will be 6 with bank 1 on this.
Again.
Depending on what he does here, I might have to just chill. I don't want this to die exactly for free.
Can you stomach this?
We could consider strike these two into that, but I want huge value off it. I'll just let him have it. It's only 1 damage extra that I was gonna get or miss or whatever, right? We go Green Glade Lookout, we can definitely prismatic barrier. Garen's just... I mean, consider strikes is too, you know? You know what? Okay, he would have shot this already if he had the ability to. Okay, we can go with the River Shaper now, and we can go straight into a prismatic barrier on it if we need it. The only thing is, we can only do a swing like this 1 time. The reason being that this gets 2 health, which is pretty significant, right? I think I'd rather draw a spell than lower the price of one of these, right? Okay, can't do anything about that anyways, right? So if I play both of these right now, I actually don't get anything. So we can just go with this.
Eat up, friend.
What? This is a 2-1 by default? I thought it was a 3-1. Dang, this card's rough.
What form will the waters take?
Thought you draw though. I think I'll bank the 3 just because we have concerted strike.
We weren't expecting callers.
Let's pass here. You have the ability to barrier something, so this proc actually helps us out a little bit. Oh, okay.
Intruder, get him.
Still living. I really wish this worked on spells too. I mean, like, you can definitely like focus a build around for the deck, right? Because you're gonna get units or something. But okay, whatever. These being 4/4s, maybe it's just more targets or something like that, right? Because we do have Concerted Strike. Single combat could go out on River Shaper onto this. That's not horrible. We want to use Concerted Strike on something that has more value. He's doing no damage to this right now, which is really nice. If he shoots me, I can barrier. That's actually perfectly fine, right? I'll take it. I want to see what he has. I can single combat it again.
What form will the waters take?
This replaces itself, right? Oh my god. You gotta see what we draw. He's getting slightly more value than we are. Because the cost is better for him. About to be our turn to attack. Do we need to clear one of these 4/4s? I don't think we care about that thing so much. I think we can probably pull it with a Fleet Feather Tracker, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear one of these, I think. What if I did it on you? I still get procs? Still get both procs. This is more important. Everything on board's gonna be at 1 health, and he has 5 mana, which is kind of really scary. I don't think I want to put the Green Good Lookout down. I don't want to have to use like double Prismatic or something like that. Dragon's Rage is always going to be kind of slow or something. Can't get this going until...
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3!
So...
The Blessed Isles live through me.
what we can do is add a Rush, and then add the War Chefs onto something to kill it. So something like...
Batter him!
You won't see the Rush coming, is the big thing.
What have we here?
If you are here, that's... okay.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade.
Now I'm not going to attack with these two. I don't have a target, right? But I was thinking if he were going to Withering Wail, he's going to get the value at fast speed anyways. Yeah. So it's Prismatic plus a Rush. Prismatic, I think, goes on into the War Chefs. I pull this in with the Rush to kill it.
I long for
I don't
a
need
worthy
War Chefs to
opponent.
stay on board, but it's kind of nice to have something around. Maybe... okay, I'm gonna put on this.
Strike without worry.
So I'll try and preserve this.
Gift from the river folk.
Strike quick on guard.
If I can preserve it, could be chilling. Like, we're low on cards. This thing gives us cards. We have the ability to prismatic barrier it. Oh my god. The savior. The savior has arrived. Just don't ruin nation.
The rot must be cut away.
Fan-freaking-tastic. Also, just don't kill it. Got 7 mana. He can, vengeance it. Chillin'. Freaking chillin'. We got the full setup now. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
I will cut you down.
We can Dragon's Rage after we attack or something like that. You can actually tank this whole damage. It's not that much damage. Considering he's at full health, it's not that much. There's no way we can stop that. It's okay though, that's a chunk of his mana.
Protect our...
What form will the waters take?
You can see the Demastian border from here.
So on play or attack, right? I think we use the Dragon's Rage on this escaped abomination here. Actually, no. Dragon's Rage with the Bright Steel formation just straight up does crazy damage. Straight up crazy damage. I don't think we lose to Maokai, but it having a pool is actually pretty annoying. I think this is pretty hard for him to kill too at 6 mana. Could be this one, but I think yours good. Holy crap, that's huge. That's 9 damage, that's huge. Don't kill it. Okay. Couldn't do anything about it. He got pretty big value off that. So he's got 4, 8, 10. I got 15 health. I think it's worth just letting him go through. Going for a judgment with River Shaper is pretty cool. So the reason that I kept this in hand was for this exact play, right? I don't get barrier on my turns, but now we're set. This judgment with River Shaper looked really good too, but whatever.
Oh, fresh soil.
Okay, we're fine. We killed the bigger boys, right? Got slightly more health. Or we kill what we can.
We will reform.
So nice to draw a card, man.
A gift from
If
the
he had a
river
Val Feast,
folk.
he's supposed to play it during combat. If he plays after combat, then we have Prismatic and we're chilling. Okay, this judgment's gonna be insane. If he has double Val Feast or something like that, we're not in the greatest spot for the judgment, but whatever. Oh wow. Never mind the judgment.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade.
If we can't stop it, we can't stop it. Whatever. Majority of his turn.
You're in over your head.
This one goes here. It honestly doesn't really matter, right? Who blocks with this one? Who cares?
Lucky you.
He just puts this one over there. Okay. Strike another random challenger follower in hand. Do we want Judgment here? No, we don't really want a Judgment here.
What form will the waters take?
The reason we don't want a Judgment there, right, is because the River Shaper would get denied if we were to Judgment there, or the Lord Cavalier would get denied if the River Shaper... Actually, no, the River Shaper could Judgment there, but wouldn't have killed anything, right? I think the big thing is we need more units here.
These old eyes still see.
He's getting card draw off that too. It's pretty nice for him. I feel like this can't hurt. We're like 5 plus 8 is 12, so we're good anyways to do this. We got a 1-for-1 right now, so he can't go through necessarily. We can consider strike that, right? Or can we? I thought 8 is not 12, it's 13. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, I can't let him get card draws the thing though. So we're gonna get another unit off this, and we'll be able to develop it. So even if he, let's say, plays another haunted relic, right, to get a full board of this, we can still deal with it.
A gift from the river folk.
Yeah, this is exact mana. Actually, I probably want to save for a Ranger's Resolve. In case he were to Withering Whale, pull out this and pull out this, right?
Whose fall will mark my passage?
Key Guardian, it'll come out eventually. We have the strike with the Lord Cavalier. Man, this deck is interesting though. I like it, man. Overwhelm, huh? Do we lose off that? 6. Does 0, does 2, does 3. Add this.
A taste of my skill.
And prevent. That's just too much damage, right? Yeah. This is bad, man. Okay. I misplayed that because I played this Fleet Feather Tracker. That was the main problem. Oh man. This deck is fun though, it's a good deck. Zed Van Zed. Yeah, this is definitely a steal your deck kind of deck, right? Your Bilgewater, your that, it's a steal your deck deck. This is interesting.
I'll burn.
So Lord Chevalier kind of has the ability to go off on its own, right? Because it has Challenger with the strike, and it's like, that's pretty nice. Sucks we got this one turn too late.
Smell
Do it.
that?
Get
A
Fiora
bite's a
down.
cooking.
Fiora's pretty scary for anybody. I don't think it's worth putting a Key Guardian onto Fiora here. We have the War Chefs to put in some work.
Feel the
That's a make it rain, right? Easiest make it rain ever. He blocks here and then makes it rain. But we're also even if he does that too, which isn't half bad. We don't need to make Fiora our win condition necessarily. Let's do it.
Eat up, friend.
I see this as kind of being like could be a parlay too, which would suck, but if he did trade this and made it rain, we'd be in a pretty okay spot. It's kind of like a Elise, how you let it go in for a swing even though there's a 3-2 on board. You develop a spider and you're like chilling.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Kinda don't mind playing this. Play this, go for a trade. We can definitely pick that off too.
For the glory and beauty of House Laurent.
Good grief.
Places itself. Like, this is just so interesting, right?
Seize the opportunity. An unfair fight for you.
So he's got a really good make it rain now. You let this go through first, then you make it rain though. But his make it rain doesn't allow him to plunder at the same time. Okay. That's a little bit feels bad, man.
Squire!
A morsel of regret.
So he was able to draw a card, right? Warning shot, and then that Swiftwing Lancer is what I kind of got to draw. This was actually mine, which is annoying, but whatever.
Why have we never sparred, Fiora?
The outcome was obvious.
Looks like a free Garen swing. Hey, shots to Bonwai. How's it going, dude? This deck, man, it's so interesting. So we're playing a Laurent Chevalier, and it's just it works, man. It's actually such a decent card. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe he buffs it up somehow. I don't really see him shooting me for 3.
I need more runs.
Okay, now he needs to shoot me for 2 with that much.
Stay resolute.
Man, it's such a good card to get off the Laurent Chevalier. Oh, it's this deck. Okay. Do we have answers for that? Man, we were playing too many decks today. I'm a little unsure if we do have an answer for that, to be honest. We can do this into a big Swiftwing. Run it down. Chen's in here too. He's a one of, but like, honestly, we leveled him twice already. Oh my god, Chen. Chen, please. Okay, okay.
The fate
We
of
can Shen,
mortals
and we can Prismatic
falls
Barrier.
to me.
Thing is, though, I put on Fiora, and we can't double ping or something like that. Or we can't deal with double ping. As in, he pings, and then Fiora fights, and then Fiora's dead or some junk. We have a lot of stuff, though, which is nice. Typically, you could deal with, like, double ping in a sense by doing single combat. But our health is so low that literally anything kills us. Like, just ping and then something goes through, and we're kind of done.
You cannot stall judgment.
Garen's so big.
I'm always up for a round or two.
That's okay. We can soon combat with Garen if we need to.
Hold it, partner.
I find them unworthy.
Try me.
Something like that.
En garde.
If our Garen doesn't die here, then we're pretty set. We can always single combat with it or prismatic barrier. Single combat means that you could just level up. That's a big invincible keg, right? If he wants to make it rain, maybe it's better to Fleet Feather Tracker here, but nah. His make it rain's gonna do like 3 damage or something like that to like Garen or something like that, yeah. Okay, we got the mana banked. So we have prismatic barrier and we have single combat. We're kind of chilling there. Ranger's Resolve is pretty good. So that effectively makes us like 2 kegs instead of 3. Ooh!
They'll be floating in the water.
5 to everybody? Holy crud. So luckily we only have 1 shot on Garen. We have 3 shots on Shen though. 3 shots on Shen is like... You can't do anything. No shots on Fiora, interestingly. Four to Nexus? Are we dead?
For a worthy opponent.
Just have to come out. Are we dead? 11, okay. Wait, how many shots is going on to... It's just so hard to see. Oh, frick. 2-1 on the Garen. Garen gets to evolve.
As it had to be.
Demacia will prevail.
We have the classic Bright Steel formation to a bajillion challengers. We got enough mana to kind of do a lot of things here.
I have no time for fools.
I think this is fine. I don't think we risk the Fiora with barrier. I think we save that barrier because we can always pull with another Fleet Feather Tracker soon. So that's kind of telling. I just revealed that I have a prismatic barrier here. Okay. Now I hope to not die. As in, like, he shoots face, we're dead. But we can probably get past him here. So it's something like 1 pull, he summons something, 2 pull, and then we got 9, 11, 15 exact. We can also actually single combat beforehand if we need to, just to clear 1 unit for the pool, but I don't know. That's a good sign that he doesn't have a play. And it's actually pretty costly too, right? 4 mana. You don't really do that unless you really don't have something, but I don't know. You can hunt for some. You can definitely have some.
Never lost a fair game, or played one.
So what I want to do is I want to single combat during this, right? The only problem is that I can't re-barrier right away. Let's say I were to single combat this here, right? Afterwards, I'd put a barrier on it, right? So I'll take 4 damage, fine, right? But if he were to shoot me first, right? I can't re-barrier it, so I'll take 7 plus 4, right? I don't really want to single combat this. Wait, let's do it here.
Something for all of you.
Okay, that's weird. So
I will cut you down.
he somehow got like a Will of Ionia or something. We'd want to go like this, right? We'd want this to get thrown back up to us. This feels so bad, man. This is on play and attack. Feels bad, man. Instantaneous. Okay. Couldn't do anything about it. We had perfect lethal, but we just got bopped just a little bit.
What we have lost.
So what can we do here? I really actually like greatly. Okay. I actually kind of really like this card. Not bad. Create another random challenger follower in hand. It can be out of. Actually, I don't know if it can be out of colors. It can't get the Susari, I know that, but like in general, like can it be outside of all colors here? Can we get like the wolf? I think it's only in these colors. Like, this Lorn Chevalier's gotten a Swiftwing Lancer, which got Silverwing Vanguard, which is kind of dumb. So this has to be, like, good enough to kind of work. But, an epic? I don't know, man. You know what? It's okay. So the thing that I'm still wondering about is, for Dragon's Rage is, does Dragon's Rage give us 2 procs on our strike units? I don't exactly know. Main problem is that essentially the times we've done it, they killed their own units instead, so it just didn't proc hitting them. But man, good card, dude. When it does connect. That's the only problem. It doesn't connect all the time, right? Isn't that bad. We can go Rangers, resolve in the Green Glade Lookout if we need to. He might not have a shot. Didn't have a shot. We get a free lowered River Shaper. Which could, you know, be a big play into some like rush or whatever. Oh, free value.
Bring the others. Affirmative.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
Okay. We could single combat this, like if we had something, but we don't. He's not going to attack with it. I don't know if it's really necessary to put this down. We could go Key Guardian into this, which is pretty nasty, actually. He has 2 procs with this, though. I'm going to do this.
My shield is yours.
We'll block with this one time, and then we'll block with this a second time, and it's a trade, and he doesn't want that. So, you definitely just pass here. Oh my god, how do I drink so much water that I gotta pee again? Chillin'. I think we go for a swing here.
Protect and strike.
Can't deal with this rush. We have potential Conserve Strike too. Putting this down was like not bad, but just we're so weak on board that like whatever he develops could deal with us pretty badly. So cheap now though.
Our ancestors are watching.
Using Concerted Strike to kill this right now isn't bad. Making this cost 0 is like iffy though, is all. Might be safe just to Key Guardian this and throw it down next turn. We want the barrier to stay on board, so we'll do it next turn. We float the 3. Even though floating 2 is perfectly fine, we want this barrier. So single combat might be the way to go with River Shaper onto this, and then we can Concerted Strike onto that if we need to. Okay, maybe not anymore. Still throw this down though. It's a good body blocker. I think it throws down. I think I'm burning way too much there. Nice. Don't think it's worth the single combat on this. The only reason he's not attacking is because I do have barrier. Five plus 2 there is not bad. We got a full 8 with Judgment. The only problem is Judgment's not really doing like so much. Like this looks good, right? It just has to be good. The question is, do I want to go like this too or something? I have a Judgment, but what if he Judgment 2 or something like that? I have to play my Judgment first, mostly.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
A symbol worth fighting for.
Kinda big.
Feel the sizzle!
Lucky you.
My steel is yours.
Not this one, I don't have any units in hand. This one I can do though. Maybe I do this one too. One goes down there, one goes down there. You can Concerted Strike with you onto big boy somewhere. Let's not bother.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Do not waver.
This is 2 cards there, right? And unfortunately, there's not somebody where Ranger's Resolve will... Actually, no, we can Ranger's Resolve here, that's fine. Just to save this.
Squire! What form will the waters take?
Eyes bigger.
Saving this is nice, because we're gonna end up...
Beautiful to live.
Press on.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It's a 32. I keep thinking it's a 3-3.
So much to learn.
I was gonna say, it's important because that's Challenger, so we need to be able to attack this Battlesmith, like, kind of for free when we need to, right? 11 though. When someone give... I just want to win this round.
Needs heroes.
I'm wondering if the 3 damage is anything important. If I put down this right here, he needs to pull it with the Valor. I think.
With me.
So, if he doesn't pull this, this goes here to block and it kills. Oh, no it doesn't.
Just like hunting thresher geese.
I was gonna single combat this, right? But it just doesn't seem like it's any value anymore. This isn't half bad. I can single combat to the back line, or I can single combat right here. Actually, no. Like, I like the idea of lowering this thing's health. He just got his things too big that this isn't really making a play anymore, though. We only have 1 single combat, so I'll just keep this for now.
Bring the others. Affirmative.
Actually, that's kind of a dumb play. So, this thing only has 3 health. It only has 3 health, right? And I actually want to stop one of these bigger ones, yeah?
Currents, pull them down.
I'm wondering if this is the thing to worry about the most. It could be this, actually. The Battlesmith. Battlesmith is bigger right now. Well, this thing's doing damage to me. I'm gonna do this because it's actually doing damage right now. This thing I want to keep on board because I'm gonna give it barrier coming up, right? And then it can attack on play with the barrier, and then when the Brightsteel formation attacks too, I'll get barrier again. Okay. Early Brightsteel is pretty value. It's right on curve there. Oh god, man. This deck.
Hold nothing back.
You can single combat this for sure. You definitely just block with this one, don't you?
Stand strong.
You can block with this one, then you can block with this one, and then they'll both survive. You can single combat with this one too if he doesn't want it to attack again.
Their pride will cost them.
I'm a smith, not a soldier.
Huh. He says he's done with his Battlesmith, which is interesting. This one was the obvious play, alright?
Virtue guides me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fortune favors the bold.
Ooh. Good thing he doesn't get attacked twice with a Quinn. Oh my god, that's not for my deck, right?
Got your back.
Can't judgment here. There's no value in judgmenting.
Time for violence.
You have to stop the biggest attacks.
No closer.
I can single combat that. It gets attacked twice, which is crazy bad though.
I command you to halt!
Okay, we didn't have it there. Alright, I'm gonna rename this deck. It's so bad it's fun though. Strikeouts badly. Good bad. Okay. Where's that other new deck I had? Alright, let's play S-Gang. The easy gang, you know what I mean? So like, this was something I tried out when it first came out, the patch, right? Ezreal with Make It Rain. It's just, this value is just so freaking good. But honestly, I think we have too many shots here. We don't need that many shots. We only need like really Ezreal to go off at the end. It's just that shots are also spells, and spells also just, you know, help you shoot things. This is okay. Don't mind it. Oh, actually, we're not attacking second. Chempunk's not really wanted. But hired gun means that we can force somebody to go away. I'm gonna do this. It's a very greedy play, but you know, we're just greedy people. Because we want Chempunk to go off his face.
Push back.
Yeah, typically you see illusion here. Honestly, I think if I play an Ezreal, he can't stop me. But there's Chempunk here.
We protect these woods as they protect us.
Wow. This thing is weird.
Bertrand, quickly to me.
I'm gonna need more coffee.
The problem is parlay, right? You have to do it like nowish. He's gonna attack with both. Attacking with both kind of sucks.
He smells something.
I think this is worth the trade here.
What's that you got there?
Doesn't get attacked the second time, right? And I can throw something down that's like, I don't know, hired gun, ignore him a bit.
Get bloody, get paid.
I'm gonna skip the block and I'm gonna put a Chempunk down. I think this is the way to
I
go.
got the goods.
We can pull that and then have Chempunk go through. My problem is single combat type stuff, but whatever.
You point, I shoot.
I don't think this can actually have good chances at going past. Like, his stuff's probably just way chunkier than ours, so we're not gonna go with that. Whoa.
I'm actually
What a
here.
card to steal. We can steal more stuff, which is nice.
I'm not greedy. My friend.
Ah, no steal. Feels bad, man.
One banner, one destiny.
Don't do that. That's just what you call a jerk move, man.
I'll defend these forests to the end.
Holy crap. Huge. He used all his mana. Might be best just to thermo that all the way. Two of these don't trade off very well. Feels bad to not be able to trade. I think I can play the Ezreal now.
Time for a true display of
So
skill.
we'll body block one. I thought that was okay. I thought it only had Scout, not Challenger. The colors are kind of the same. That's what tripped me up.
No way.
Okay, whichever he pulls here, I can fight it. It's fine.
I'll do my best.
One good turn, hey friendo. Boys.
Oh, that was so bad. We're a little bit far from Riptide Rex. Just a little bit.
Be nothing left when I'm done.
We can do this and chill. One of these Riptide Rex shots is gonna go big, I guess.
In a world full of monsters, I'm glad I have you.
That'll never change.
A real battle.
Show them our metal.
Charge?
Best run while you can.
It's crazy as we have the Relentless Pursuit. Didn't clear board though. I think we did kill the Lucian though. It looked like there's 2 on this and 2 on this, so even if he levels up, get a kill. Problem is though, if he has another one in hand, it's still gonna be leveled up. Would definitely prefer killing in the other direction. We could have cleared the board though, and not leveled up his Lucian, so now it's just permanently leveled, right?
Guide us.
What do you see, boy?
He's so wide.
I rarely forget and never forgive.
It's the boss!
Sure is, Rex.
Hired Gun only gets this. I wish I could have gotten this.
I've got your back.
Do this.
Who's on top of the bounty board today?
Their bones will splinter.
Press on.
He attacks twice with all these. All these have somebody that can block.
Bless his motion.
You gonna target this or what? Make it rain with this. Can kill. I just 1 extra of this. That's it. I kind of don't want to kill this because I don't want him to get draw. Got some easy blocks though. Just here and here.
Yum yum! Your king has returned.
That's not the worst.
Good dog.
Return me to the sea.
When I'm summoned and round start, summon a powder keg, attack 1 to all enemies in the enemy nexus. So he gets to attack again. We have to block 2. Had I known that this was going to hit here. I could have put this in front of the Zonite Urchin. Putting this in now does nothing, right?
In the name of our land, I'm gonna gut you.
Not my first gunfight.
Crazy that I'm gonna have to risk this
Make
and
it
go
worth
here.
my while. Ooh, got some fighting ya.
I'll cut my name into you. No.
Him drawing that card there kind of sucks, but I mean, his attack phase is over, so hopefully we get something going here.
New recruit reporting in.
Okay. We should be able to clear that once we get a keg, but the keg only comes at the start of the round.
Barrel.
That could be value. Old card stun could be so good. This open attack's lethal though, right?
Hit them all.
We kill this with the barrel, then we got overwhelmed, so we just killed him. Oh god, man. Scary stuff, dude. We're too good though, we're just too good.
Drink up. The taverns will sing our tale this eve.
And what a good deck. This guy's a freaking genius. That's why this guy's a master player. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. I really gotta pee again, and it's like ain't no one really around here. So we'll see you guys next time, man. Shout out to people checking out the YouTube. Appreciate it, guys. You know what it is. Later. Bye-bye.